My Food Choice is a new way of delivering food to patients. It's far more patient-centric. It's delivering meals to patients closer to the time that they actually order the meal, and it's also providing them with increased choice. So we have anything up to 18 choices at lunch and dinner.
My Food Choice aims to bring patients right back into the centre of care. It's really putting the patients at the forefront, using food as medicine and allowing clinicians to be able to identify patients that are at risk nutritionally so that they can be treated with care a lot earlier. When the patients are admitted into hospital, the nursing staff or ward staff put a diet order into the patient admission system, and that automatically feeds straight into Seaboard so that we've got the information on that patient's diet order immediately.
In My Food Choice, our staff actually go to the patient with an iPad and a pictorial menu and engage with the patient and talk about the options available, what their likes are, their dislikes, and takes that order from the patient, and then between 2 to 4 hours later, what that patient has ordered is delivered.
With My Food Choice, we're using technology in a variety of different ways. We're using it to take the patient's meal orders. We're also using technology to wirelessly transfer those meal choices down to the kitchen so that preparation can start immediately rather than having to wait for a standard tray ticket run or tray line start. The food service staff work in small teams, and it's that team that will be producing or preparing that trade meal for the patient. So it's often involving the same staff member that took the meal order is actually preparing those foods on the tray so that when that meal is actually delivered back up to the patient, it's the same face that the patients are seeing.
There's a great range of meals that they can choose from, like soups and hot meals, salads, sandwiches, desserts and beverages.
Collection has changed quite radically. Food service staff are now collecting the tray from the patient's bedside and then taking that tray out into the corridor to start stripping the food items off so that we can firstly record consumption or how much of the food items the patients have eaten, and also to separate out the food waste and the plastic waste so that we're able to appropriately recycle food items or segregate waste in hospitals.
The other great benefit is that we are actually recording what patients are eating, so that provides additional support to the patients in terms of what the clinical dietitians can do to support the patient.
What food service staff are doing is a critical role of actually recording the amount of food that the patients have been eating, and this information is going into a dashboard which the clinical dietitians are reviewing so they're able to better prioritise their patients that they need to see in such a busy hospital environment.
As part of My Food Choice, we have oversight to see exactly what patients are ordering and eating, and we can identify really early if they're not ordering or eating enough, and we use our dietitian assistant staff or dietitians to intervene and provide strategies to help them order and consume more food during their admission.
This is a significant change to the way things were done in the past. My Food Choice is moving towards having a much more timely response for people's meals. It's also getting rid of traditional tray lines and really bringing food services up to scratch or up to speed with technology.
The key benefit for staff in My Food Choice are that they are more connected to the patient. They're not just putting food onto plates, they're actually connecting what is on the tray with the patient, and that gives them a greater sense of satisfaction. The benefits to patients are the time between ordering and receiving a meal are greatly reduced. They get far greater choice and variety, and we are actually able to monitor what patients are eating and then be able to support them in their nutritional needs.
What the patients have been saying about this system is they say it's very good, the meals are very hot, they like the variety side of it, and they like it because they can have a bit of a chat with us all the time, so which is good. I like that too.